The University of San Francisco is a Jesuit Catholic university located in San Francisco, California, United States. The school's main campus is located on a 55-acre setting between the Golden Gate Bridge and Golden Gate Park. The main campus is nicknamed the Hilltop, and part of the main campus is located on Lone Mountain, one of San Francisco's major hills. In addition, the university offers classes at 4 Northern California branch campuses, at a Southern California branch campus, and at locations in downtown San Francisco, including the Folger Building at 101 Howard Street, and at the Presidio. Its close historical ties with the city and county of San Francisco are reflected in the university's traditional motto, Pro Urbi Universitate. USF's Jesuit Catholic identity is rooted in the vision and work of St. Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuit order. History. Founded by the Jesuits in 1855 as St. Ignatius Academy, USF started as a one-room schoolhouse along Market Street in what later became downtown San Francisco. Under its founding president, Anthony Marachi, S.J. Street, Ignatius Academy received its charter on April 30, 1859, from the state of California and signed by Governor John B. Weller. In that year, the school changed its name to St. Ignatius College. The original curriculum included Greek, Spanish, Latin, English, French, Italian, algebra, arithmetic, history, geography, elocution, and bookkeeping. Father Marashi was the college's first president, a professor, the college's treasurer, and the first pastor of St. Ignatius Church. A new building was constructed in 1862 to replace the first frame building. In June 1863, the university awarded its first Bachelor of Arts degree. In 1880, the college moved from Market Street to a new site on the corner of Hayes Street and Van Ness Avenue. The 3rd Street, Ignatius College received moderate damage in the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, but was completely destroyed in the ensuing fire. The campus moved west to the corner of Hayes and Schrader Streets close to Golden Gate Park, where it occupied a hastily constructed structure known as the Shirt Factory for the next 21 years. The college moved to its present site on Fulton Street in 1927. The college was built on the site of a former Masonic cemetery. In 1901, the city enacted a law prohibiting more burials in the city and county of San Francisco. The remains were supposed to be transferred to Colma, California, though caskets and human remains are still found whenever a foundation is excavated for a new building on the main campus. To celebrate its Diamond Jubilee in 1930, St. Ignatius College changed its name to the University of San Francisco. The change from college to university was sought by many alumni groups and by longtime San Francisco Mayor James Rolfe, Jr. A male-only school for most of its history, USF became fully coeducational in 1964, though females started attending the evening programs in business and law as early as 1927. In 1969, the high school division, already wholly separate from the university, moved to the western part of San Francisco and became St. Ignatius College Preparatory. In 1978, the university acquired Lone Mountain College. October 15, 2005 marked the 150th anniversary of the university's founding. As of the fall of 2015, USF enrolled 10,828 undergraduate and graduate students in all of its programs, housed in 4 schools and 1 college. Campus buildings. St. Ignatius Church. Following the destruction of the St. Ignatius Church and College in the San Francisco earthquake and fire of 1906, engineer John E. Pope convinced the Jesuits to acquire a piece of land atop the hill at the corner of Park Avenue and Fulton Street. He envisioned this as a perfect site to construct a building, with towering outlines visible from all parts of the city, and stately towers piercing the air above the breakers. Taking Pope's vision of a landmark church to heart, architect Charles J. I. Devlin began drawing plans for the church in 1909. Built between 1910 and 1914, and dedicated on August 2, 1914, the 5th Street, Ignatius Church is a San Francisco landmark. Kalmanovitz Hall, originally the Liberal Arts Building, then Campion Hall, the reconstructed Kalmanovitz Hall, renamed in recognition of a major gift from the Paul and Lydia Kalmanovitz Foundation, houses classrooms and faculty offices, 45 academic programs, 5 centers and institutes, advanced labs for language learning, writing, media, and psychology, and conference rooms and lounges. School of Education Building, formerly Presentation High School. The School of Education Building was acquired by the University of San Francisco in 1991. The School of Education has 15 general-purpose classrooms, an art studio, and a science laboratory, as well as the Presentation Theater. The theater seats 600. The School of Education's faculty and administrative offices are located in this building. Lone Mountain, formerly the San Francisco College for Women, then Lone Mountain College in 1968. The Lone Mountain campus was acquired by the University of San Francisco in 1978. Lone Mountain houses the Ritchie Institute, the Handlery Dining Room, classrooms and offices, a residence hall for 180 students, and the Pacific Wing Residence Hall for 30 students. Other administrative offices at Lone Mountain's Rossi Wing include the President's Office, Provost's Office, Chancellor's Office, University Advancement, and Marketing and Communication. Included in this acquisition was the Underhill Building, which houses ROTC and Upward Bound, Enrollment Management, the Admission Offices, Financial Services, Human Resources, and other student support services. Moved to Lone Mountain in 2005-2006 after major renovations. Gleason Library and the Geschke Learning Resource Center. Gleason Library houses books, periodicals and microfilms, as well as the Donahue Rare Book Room. The library honors the memory of the Rev. Richard A. Gleason, S.J., in recognition of his 25 years of dedicated service to the university and to the citizens of San Francisco as prefect of St. Ignatius Church, spiritual counselor, and friend to the poor. The Charles M. and Nancy A. Geschke Learning Resource Center and the Rev. William J. Monahan, S.J. Atrium opened in September 1997. Dr. Geschke, a USF trustee, and his wife, Nancy, took a leadership role in the funding of the center. The late Rev. William Moynihan, S.J., was a beloved member of the Jesuit community and dedicated his life to enhancing library services at USF. Felon Hall. Felon Hall was established as a memorial to James D. Felon, alumnus and benefactor of the university, who served as U.S. Senator from California and Mayor of San Francisco. Felon Hall provides housing for 450 students, and houses the university ministry. War Memorial Gymnasium. The gym is a tribute to the USF alumni who died in military service to the country. The athletic department is housed in the gym. Ulrich Field. The athletic field is used primarily for baseball and was named in memory of Max Ulrich, who left his estate to the university because he believed that USF embodied the traditions of his beloved San Francisco. Benedetti Diamond is named for longtime two-time coach of USF baseball, Dante Benedetti. From Hall, formerly Xavier Hall, this building was erected in 1959 as the home of the USF Jesuit community, and was named for St. Francis Xavier, Spanish apostle to the Indies. In 2003, it was renamed From Hall in recognition of Alfred and Hannah Fromm, founders of the Fromm Institute for Lifelong Learning and major benefactors to USF. A major gift from the Friends of the Fromm Institute made possible the renovation of the building, housing the offices and classrooms of the Fromm Institute, administrative offices for St. Ignatius Parish, an undergraduate residence hall for 175 students, and classrooms for USF's visual arts program, Art Plus Architecture. The Co-Ret Law Center, Kendrick Hall and Dorraines E. Floor Library. The University of San Francisco's School of Law's Co-Ret Law Center comprises both Kendrick Hall and the Dorraines E. Floor Library, which are adjacent to one another across the street from St. Ignatius Church. Kendrick Hall was originally built in 1962, expanded in 1982, and fully reconstructed in 2003. Kendrick Hall houses the law school's state-of-the-art classrooms and seminar rooms, student support services, student lounges and food services, and faculty offices. The Dorraines E. Floor Library, constructed in 2000, is primarily a research library housing nearly 350,000 volumes and volume equivalents of Anglo-American legal materials. Over half the collection is in micro format and most of the collection does not circulate. The library is a selective California documents depository and houses some legally related U.S. federal government documents. The building is fully equipped with the latest technological infrastructure to support the USF Law School teaching mission well into the 21st century. Carrels and tables are wired for portable computer use. Lone Mountain North. This residence hall underwent seismic and expansion work in 2004 that resulted in additional space that now houses the offices of both accounting and business services and information technology services. The residence hall is home to 154 students. Gilson Hall. Gilson Hall is named for George B. Gilson, former regent of the university and a Knight of Malta, whose generosity provided needed construction and scholarship funds. Gilson Hall provides housing for 325 men and women on alternate floors. The offices of the Counseling Center are located on the ground floor of Gilson Hall. Haney Science Center, classrooms, science laboratories, faculty offices and the administrative offices of the College of Arts and Sciences are located in this building. The name commemorates the generosity of the late Pauline and Charles L. Haney to the university and the lifelong friendship with its Jesuit community. Mr. Haney was a regent of the university and was responsible for many campus improvements. Hayes Healy Hall. Hayes Healy Hall was built through the benefaction of the late Ramona Hayes Healy and John F. Healy, as a memorial to the parents, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph P. Hayes and Mr. and Mrs. Richard Healy. It provided the first resident accommodations for women students on campus and now houses 350 students. Today, Hayes Healy accommodates both men and women on single-sex floors. It stands 9 stories tall with a full laundry in the basement. University Center. This 5-story building is a major center of campus life. 4 of its 5 floors were completely architecturally redefined and renovated in 2010. University life. ASUSF Student Activities Offices. The Foghorn Student Newspaper Office, Crossroads Coffee House, Market Cafe, Out to Here Takeout Food Service and Store. Career Services and Residence Life are all located here. Cowell Hall. Cowell Hall is named in memory of Samuel H. Cowell, San Francisco businessman and philanthropist. A grant from the Cal Foundation made the completion of this building possible. It houses the School of Nursing and Health Professions, the Learning and Writing Center, and the Instructional Media Department, along with media studies labs and classrooms. Negosco Stadium. The soccer stadium is named after Stephen Negosco, 51, who coached USF Championship soccer teams from 1961 to 2000. The soccer field was converted to synthetic turf in 2006 and renewed in 2010. USF Co-Ret Health and Recreation Center, on the former site of St. Ignatius High School and then Loyola Hall. The Co-Ret Health and Recreation Center was opened and dedicated in 1989. It is named for the late Joseph Co-Ret and his wife, Susan, who took a leadership role in funding the center. The facilities include Hagen Gym, the Swig Pavilion, and the Rev. Charles W. DeLay S.J. Natatorium. It is the home for USF's intramural sports programs, exercise classes, weight rooms, and a boxing ring and gym. Loyola House. Loyola House was built for the University of San Francisco Jesuit community. It houses 25 Jesuits. There are 4 guest rooms and the Chapel of Our Lady of Montserrat, whose benefactors are USF Emeritus Trustee Robert Granucci and his wife, Muriel. 281 Masonic. This building was the original Presentation High School and in later years Lincoln University. It was leased and completely renovated by USF in 2000 and was home to the College of Professional Studies until its merger with the School of Business and Management in 2009. Now the School of Management. The Sisters of the Presentation retain the presence in the building with offices on the 3rd floor. USF's Department of Performing Arts and Social Justice, the Office of Contracts and Grants, and the Leo T. McCarthy Center for Public Service and the Common Good share the 1st and 2nd floors of the building with classrooms, faculty offices, and various administrative offices. Padroa Roop Hall, named after the former Superior General of the Society of Jesus. Padroa Roop Hall is a leased building located on 6th Avenue and Anza Street, which is approximately 1 mile from the main campus. This hall accommodates 110 students. Loyola Village. Loyola Village is a modern housing complex at the University of San Francisco, located on Anza Street between Masonic and Parker Avenues. This 136-unit apartment complex provides housing for students, faculty, and staff. Malloy Hall. Malloy Hall is the headquarters of the School of Management, consisting of the McLaren School of Management and the Massillon Graduate School of Management. The building is named for USF Board of Trustees Chairman Thomas E. Malloy and houses administrative and faculty offices and state-of-the-art classrooms and encompassed space added to Felin Hall in 1973. John Lo Schiavo, S.J. Center for Science and Innovation. This new state-of-the-art science building, named after USF's former president and chancellor, in the heart of campus, has 11 new teaching labs, 6 classrooms, and can house 500 students at one time within its 60,000 square feet. Sobrato Center, named after Silicon Valley philanthropists John A. and Susan Sobrato, who pledged the largest single gift in USF's history. The Sobrato Center will entail the expansion and renovation of the War Memorial Gymnasium as a multi-use center to benefit all students and to further the Jesuit commitment to educating the whole person. Organization and administration. The University of San Francisco is chartered as a non-profit organization and is governed by a privately appointed board of trustees, along with the university president, the university chancellor, the university provost and vice presidents, and the deans. The board currently has 43 voting members who serve 3 3-year terms and is chaired by Stephen A. Hamill. The Board of Trustees elects a president to serve as the general manager and chief executive of the university. The current president is Paul J. Fitzgerald, S.J. The president, according to USF bylaws, is specifically responsible for articulating and advancing the Jesuit Catholic character of the university. USF's faculty and librarians are unionized. The University of San Francisco Faculty Association, a local of the California Federation of Teachers, represents its members in all matters concerning wages, benefits, and enforcing the collective bargaining agreement. The USFFA is consulted by the USF administration on matters affecting the working conditions of the faculty and librarians. The union was founded in 1975. The founding president was economics professor Michael Lehman. The second was English professor Alan Heinemann, and the current president is history professor Elliot Neiman. In the fall of 2015, USF enrolled 10,828 undergraduate, graduate, and law students in its 4 schools and 1 college. The School of Law, founded in 1912, the College of Arts and Sciences, organized in 1925, the School of Management, which began in 1925 as the Colleges of Commerce and Finance and was merged with the Colleges of Professional Studies in 2009, the School of Education, which started as the Department of Education in 1947 and was upgraded to a school in 1972, and the School of Nursing and Health Professions, which began as the Department of Nursing in 1948 and became a school in 1954. USF is one of the most ethnically diverse universities in the nation. Among the entire fall 2015 student population, 49% are Asian, African American, Latino, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, or Native American, and 17% were international. In 1964, USF became completely coeducational, though women had been enrolled in the evening programs in law and business since 1927, in education since 1947, and in nursing since 1948. In the fall of 2015, 63% of the overall student population were female. The main USF campus currently occupies 55 acres near Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. In addition, the university offers classes at 4 Northern California branch campuses, at a Southern California branch campus, and at locations in downtown San Francisco, including the Folger Building at 101 Howard Street, and at the Presidio. The university also offers students a multitude of international experiences and study abroad programs. Undergraduate tuition at USF is $44,040 for the 2016-17 school year.